Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTuberverse? I'm back once again with another vloggy video kind of thing. For every video, man, there is like five, maybe 3 to 5 shorts of fun animal stuffs. I do animal content and everything too, but at other times, like what's going on right now, let me take my glasses off while I'm talking to y'all. Can't see my eyes through the glare, so I want to be 100% and let y'all, eyes are the soul. Everything. I'm being real here. I'm always being real, so I'm gonna hide nothing. So, with that, when I say I'm gonna hide nothing, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm nervous, dude. I live in North Carolina, Charlotte, the west side of North Carolina, kind of a thing, and close to South Carolina border, kind of a deal. I live in a weird spot, but it's a fun area. I meet people from both North and South Carolina through my travels and stuff because where I'm at and things, but also because of that, this crazy storm is coming through. And I remember about 20 something years ago when we first moved down here from New York. I was born on Long Island and I moved down from Long Island, New York to North Carolina. So my accent's kind of a conglomerate of the Islander New York accent mixed with whatever the Southern accent tried to do to my tongue. And I used to stutter a lot as a kid because I used to try to talk the way they did. Because when I said certain words, I got made fun of. And on top of that, I went to a school where my skin color was not the main skin color. And to tell y'all the truth, for a couple of years, I did feel what prejudice was. I did nothing. I came from a area where it's like everyone looked like me, and all of a sudden people were like making fun of me, calling me white boy, and putting me down for stuff I didn't understand. And then it took me years afterwards to actually learn some history, do some studying, and this, that, and the other, and realize, oh snap. But again, another story. Middle school was rough. I moved down here from when I just graduated from elementary school into middle school, and some of my earliest memories were that. But on top of that, the other earliest memory was that stinking snowstorm that was so bad. My family and I had to travel 2 to 3 hours into Raleigh, where we had other family to be, where they had power, because we were not going to have power for like a week, is what they be saying, because it got so cold and so frozen. Generators went boom. And when you go through that, thankfully I got lucky and I was able to go with my family. We had a ways to get to other family that was near enough but far away enough so that they had power, and we were able to live there for 3 to 4 days till our power came back on and we went back. And even my friends who were not so lucky were telling me, like, dude, we missed you. Like, what the heck, Nick? Like, it was cold out there. We actually had to play outside because it was so cold inside. Now, here's the problem with that. Y'all know the animals I have. Y'all know what I got. A backup generator can't take care of all of that on top of everything else. And we don't even have the money for that. We live humbly. I work at a pet store, my dudes and dudettes. I don't really got some money because I'm not looking at money like that. My richness comes from all of my experiences and all the animals I look after. I'm just thankful I got what I got to look after them, plus keep me fed, plus keep all of us healthy, kind of a deal. But this storm makes a problem because I have a plan for everything but the fish tank and the birds. Because the parakeets, the one has PTSD. She does not like getting close to people. I don't try to hold her or nothing. And then when I got broke wing, and they become such friends, if I try to separate them, they trip out. So they gotta be together. So my only plan for them is to like blankets and cozy and stuff for the fish tank. I'll just have to hope it don't crack and I can reset if it do be like that again. If it do be a repeat from 20 something years ago here in the Charlotte area. So that's on my mind. And I'm already on worst case scenario, ready to reset. I know Scabbers will be fine. If it does get cold, I'm gonna add extra bedding. I'll make him some mounds. Rorschach, you best believe him and I are gonna be cuddling up. Lady and Dramoka, I have totes and stuff. I'm gonna keep them close to me. I have a job. I can bring them with me. Just like they're gonna be in a small enclosure for a bit, but they'll be safe. The frogs and even the blue tail, they'll huddle together. Nature do that. I have a vivarium. There's plants. There's dirt. The animals in that vivarium will huddle together. As long as it doesn't deep freeze to the point where the glass crack, the animals can live. But I'm nervous for the ones I can't help. I don't have a plan for just a couple of things. So I'm gonna be real. I'm nervous. I'm ready for the worst. I pray you guys plan up, do your thing. Do not take any warnings lightly. Take it seriously. Plan carefully. Don't be overzealous. Always buy only what you need. And don't take from others, because if you buy too much, others won't get it. You know, it's the store's thing. And the last thing is, don't panic. You know, because things we can't control, especially Mother Nature, there's a reason for that. Nature always takes care of itself. I fully believe every single creature in this house came to me by fate. It was written, it was done. And what I did with these animals was my test. Even Rorschach came to me on a day, June 28th. That's the day of my grandfather's funeral. Or not funeral, but that's not, sorry. He passed away. So, we fully believe, my mom and I believe my grandfather sent me Rorschach on the time when I didn't have the cat allergy anymore or anything. And you guys know how much of an awesome cat he is, so I can help my other animals, but I fully believe every animal is a fated connection. It's something to grow me. I am passionate about animals. I'm passionate about nature. Passionate about helping all of us be the better us we need to be. I fully believe that wisdom's our greatest asset. And so what I want to teach is how we can help ourselves in nature, ourselves in nature on this beautiful mud ball we live on, but also in the worst of times, have your plan. And when you have to just let nature do nature, let it and rebuild. There are things we cannot control. What we can control is how strong we be after it tried to kick us down. So y'all, I've been through some stuff, and there's a possibility I'm gonna go through more, but then there's others who go through worse. And we gotta respect that. We gotta build each other up. For those hurting, let's lend a hand, a hug, or a smile. Whatever it be, to help that other person move on, to be the better them, because we need that in this world. So with that, peace out. For those over all this craziness, for those going through weather, anything, any disaster, be strong, draw breath, push forward. Y'all be good. Peace out.